introduction to GitHub Copilot. And this is a very interesting feature. So let's get straight into it. In less than 2 years since its launch, developers have experienced the following while using GitHub Copilot. 46% of new code is now written by AI. 55% faster overall developers' productivity. 74% of developers feel more focused on satisfying work. These are quite a huge number, right? So, what is GitHub Pilot? It is your AI peer programmer. There are some key points. GitHub Copilot is a service that provides you with an AI pair programmer that works with all of the popular programming languages and dramatically accelerates overall developer productivity. Developed in collaboration with OpenAI, GitHub Copilot is powered by OpenAI Codex, an AI system created by AI, OpenAI. GitHub Copilot is available on an extension for Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio, VIM, and the JetBrains suite for integrated development programs IDs. All right. Now, what are the features? What are the GitHub Copilot features? That it is a new age software AI pair programmer that basically what does it do? That it helps you in auto completing your code. You can add comments like I want to develop this server, and you can do that. Like AI will give you some suggestions. GitHub Copilot will give you some suggestions, and yeah, you can just choose any of it and you can tweak it. And yeah, that's all. A ChatGPT-like experience in your editor. Basically, there is GitHub Copilot chat. So you can ask your any doubt related to your project or anything like this is not working. So the chat bot will give you some of the suggestion from your project only. From like this will be very personalized. I will be giving you demo as well. And these are some of the features. You can read that while pausing the recording, right? There's GitHub Copilot for business as well. And of course, the for businesses, it will have much more features so that it can suit their demands, right? GitHub Copilot for enterprises. Right. Now it's practice time. So let's get straight into it. Let me share my screen. And all the study material that I have used to make the PPTs, I have used these modules only. You can go to search for GitHub Foundation and with Microsoft Learn, you will come to this page or you can directly go to this link. And I have used these two modules for today's session. All right. And in the future session, I will be using the other modules to teach for teaching you. All right. So let's get straight into it. This is
Yes, sir.
the exercise we will be using developing with AI powered code suggestion using GitHub Copilot and VS Code. So just we'll start with the exercise on GitHub. You will see something like this. This is a README file where you will get all the information about the course. We'll start the course. And now we will copy the repository and make sure that you will not change the name. Otherwise, it will create some problem. And I will be keeping it private and we'll be creating a repository. Now I have cloned the repository. Now we will start with this course, right? See, we have now cloned the repository, right? And earlier I told you about GitHub Actions. So what does it say? After your new repository is created, wait about 20 seconds, then refresh the page. Follow the step-by-step instruction in the new repository's README file. So let's refresh our page and see. See, it has changed, right? I hope you get the gist of it. Now we will start with the step one, and we will be creating a new file. Let me open the same repository in my other new tab as well, because it will be easy for me for creating some files in it. We will be uh, creating a new file with the name of which is provided here. To create new file, we will click on plus icon, create new file, and we will enter the name here, Control plus V. And then for the contents, we have to copy this and we will paste it here. And now we will commit changes directly to main branch. And now our new file has been created. Now we will be opening. You have to click on this icon code and create code space on main. I'll click on this. And see, we get an VS Code like experience. VS Code is an IDE by Microsoft, and our project will be opening online in code space by GitHub. Let it open and let me see what are the things I need to do. All right. Just a few seconds. It is basically opening a repository in an online IDE, right? Independent Development Environment, I think so. That is the name. And this icon is for the extensions. Clicking on it, we will see we have to download GitHub Copilot if it is not already installed. See, it is already installed with me, right? Yeah, I want to tell you one more thing that I got GitHub Student Developer Pack, right? So I got GitHub Copilot for free. So you can only use this. You can only use these things after you have. Let me just after you have signed into your Copilot, GitHub Copilot. Right? Guess you have to click on this. After that, you have to do some processes, right? And when it is all completed, then only you can do this. Like these will be downloaded and these will work. I hope you understand. Now let's refresh it. See, the step 2 is here, right? So let's make a new file named skill.js. I will click on this and
हेलो
here to new file, right? Yes,
भैया जो अभी ये वाली अकाउंट जो बनाया है ये ऑनलाइन ही बनाया हुआ है ना VS कोड पे
yes. This is online.
अच्छा तो मतलब अगर हम यहाँ पे चेंज करेंगे तो हमें सेव करना पड़ेगा ना अपनी कॉपी फाइल ऑफलाइन में
No, you don't have to like save anything. You can like basically क्या है ये online ही है सब. So आपको git push and pull यहाँ से ही करोगे आप,
अच्छा
right? Git push and pull पता है ना क्या होता है?
हाँ जी हाँ जी
हाँ, तो like यहाँ से होएगा सब and वो save हो जाएगा directly to your GitHub online cloud service.
ओके
I
ओके
will be doing
ठीक
it
है
like you can just please be with me. See, I have created a new file here that is skill.js and I will be copying
yes.
this. Control V. As you can see that I have written something here, right? I will like I will press the space bar here, and as you can see, right? This is return var plus variable two, then bracket close. This is
हम्म,
all GitHub Copilot. I'll click on tab,
ओ,
right? So these are the suggestion by AI, the Copilot, like
हाँ
for assisting the coders,
यस सर
right? And now we will be adding this file in our repository, online repository. So I will be just a minute. Let me copy the commands. Control V, git add, then the name of the file. After that, we have to commit the file with a message, then enter. After that, I will pushing the file in the main repository.
बेसिकली तो व्हाट वी हैव रिटन इज -m इज मैसेज ना
Right, yes.
ओके
And after that, we have pushed it to the main repository, right? Let me show you, right? If I refresh it, here it is, right? Skill.js. And we have Copilot first commit. We have written here. After opening it, we get all our code which we have written,
ओके ओके
right? And now with the step 3, we will start with the step 3. We will use this command, git pull. After that, we'll be creating a new file which is named member.js. Basically, what this demo is showing you is it is telling you about code spaces and about the Copilot, that how Copilot is helpful to you and how code spaces like the independent IDE we can use in online and do some stuff with it, right? For quick editing and all.
ओके यस सर
Now I will be pasting it here. Now what I will do, I will press Control plus Enter. Now see GitHub Copilot suggestions. What it is doing is it is giving me suggestions, different suggestions that you can do this with the thing which we have written in the code. It is giving me different suggestions, right? Let's use this suggestion, accept suggestion 5. All the code has been written, right? We don't have to do anything. We just have to select the appropriate thing for ourselves. That's all. Now I will be adding this file to my GitHub repository. I will be use the command git push. And yes, it is done. Let's see. It will take some time, right? It will take around 1 minute to 1 minute 20 seconds, and then it will show me next step. See, this is now we will start with the step 4. We'll start with git pull. Basically, what git pull is doing that it is taking all the things, all the differences we have made in our repository and adding this to this IDE. Now we will be creating a new file with the name of comments.js. And we will be creating a web server, right? These two hyphens are for comments, and I will press enter. Now it will give me some suggestion. I will press control plus enter, and it is giving me different suggestion for creating a web server, right? I can choose any of it. Let's select this one. And these are fully working suggestions, right? What Git Copilot do is it gives you suggestion according to your project only, according to your repository. It sees your commits, it sees your all the projects you have written, all the comments you have written in your project, right? And it gives you suggestion for your code according to that. Basically, it is very personalized. After that, I will be adding this to my repository. We have done the step 4. Let's wait for it to give us step 5. All right. And while you are using this thing right from here, GitHub Foundations, I'm using this introduction to GitHub. It is a Microsoft Learn product. So while you are using this GitHub repository, after you cloned it, you have to do exactly what they have done, like what they have what they are telling you to do. Otherwise, it will sometime it may work, sometime it may not work, and it will not give you step 5, like this, what to do after that.
Okay, sir.
See, Ganesh, we have done. I have given you a demo about what Copilot is, what Codespace is, and we have completed this demo and this session. I hope this is an interesting session for all of you, and I thank you for all the 300 members that are present with me. And yeah, thank you. And if you have any doubt, you can connect with me anytime. I have provided my links here in the chat as well, and in the description because description box, because this video will be going on YouTube as well. Yeah, thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.